All right, we are talking about glute bridges here. So it's a great exercise for your glute muscles and your hamstrings. And there are also options where you can work your upper glutes, so your gluteus medius as well. So this is the typical glute bridge. You've got your hands down on the floor. You are lifting your hips off the ground, big squeeze at the top. You want to basically have one straight line between your knees, your hips, and your shoulders. And you want to make sure that your feet are underneath the knees, perhaps even further. You don't want them to be kind of like knees in front of the toes. So once you've got this moved down, the next variation you can do is adding a band. So you're going to put this right above your kneecaps, right on your lower thigh. And as you rise up, you're going to pull your knees apart, bring them relaxed. You don't necessarily need to squeeze them together, but you just relax and bring it down. Here's another angle just so you can see what this looks like. So up, apart, relax, down. Up, apart, relax, down. And so, you'll go through this motion, you'll get this movement down, you'll really try and bring those knees apart when you're at the top. And as you progress, even if you're using the band, you don't feel enough resistance, what you can start doing is putting weight on top of your hips. So instead of your hands being down, your hands are just going to be holding the weight for support. Drive those hips up. And if you're in the gym, you can always switch to a plate instead, or a barbell with plates. Just make sure you use some padding so the bar is not directly on your body. It could make it a little bit tougher. And then you'll just keep using heavier weights and doing more reps. And then the last option to continue to increase the difficulty of this movement, you wouldn't be using weights here, but you would just raise one leg up. So this kind of isolates just one side of your body, and you would do this on both sides, of course, trying to keep that leg as high as possible and really squeezing those glute muscles as you get to the top. And then you have the option to add an incline here. Actually, before you add the incline, what you can do is just scoot your feet a little bit further forward and challenge your hamstrings some more. So instead of being here, you would just be doing the same move with your feet further forward, still trying to get up as high as you can. And then that is when we progress to adding an incline and just increasing your range of motion. So you would keep your heels on the box, start with something really low, lift up just like this. You see that you can go further now because you have this incline. You can do this on one leg. You can progress to higher benches and chairs and all of that. So this should keep you busy. These are all the different progressions you can do with that glute bridge exercise.